I do think that 2026 and 2027 are going to have a lot to offer as far as the video game industry, with some of these developers coming out with some of these IPs that I'm about to mention. But I can only tell you that I'm sincerely looking forward to. There's really there's a few that I'm looking forward to that I'm going to share with you, and then there's some honorable mentions, so to speak. But anyway, stay tuned. In this video, with the video games that I'm mostly looking forward to, I'm not going to really discuss or put on the list the remakes and or remasters that are coming out. But anyway, if you are new here, please feel free to subscribe to That's Fair Podcasting or Gaming Geeks Live. Maybe like the video, help us out in that algorithm a little bit. It's because of you guys clicking like. It helps us out, and I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you for the subscribers that have jumped on. And if you don't do any of those things and you just watch this video, that's what means the most to me. So thank you for joining. And again, I am Matt from That's Fair Podcasting and Gaming Geeks Live. But the honorable mentions that I want to talk about are remakes and or remasters. And obviously we're going to have Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'm sincerely looking forward to that. I will be one of the first in line to partake in repurchasing that game. Yes, I know it's ridiculous that I'm going to drop probably a full price on a game I already own. But look, a remaster in the Caribbean, count me in. Pirates, yeah. Fallout 3, the other one. Again, you're going to give me a better engine with better updated graphics for Fallout 3. How the hell am I not going to purchase that one? I mean, come on. And then obviously my all-time favorite video game ever, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Waiting for that from, I believe, Saber Interactive. And again, guys, I can't stress to you enough. Hopefully it's not progressive like most Disney Star Wars shit is. And if it is, I'll probably say, yeah, no thanks. And just play the old outdated 2003 BioWare version. But anyway, to start this off, I want to talk about the games that I'm most looking forward to in 2026 and 2027, respectively. And I'm going to start at number 5, and that's going to be Halloween. Yes, the only horror movie game on this list, but I'm looking forward to Halloween by Ilphonic. I believe Gun Media is publishing it. They're behind the Friday the 13th and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This game, to be able to control Michael Myers in a lot of ways, or survivors in multiplayer mode, but there's going to be a single-player, story-driven mode where, from what I've heard, you can control Michael Myers in aspects that, from the 1978 Halloween film by John Carpenter, you're going to be able to control Michael Myers in scenes he wasn't in the Halloween movie. Could be things like digging up Judith Myers' gravestone and, doing other things that leads him to the street where he starts stalking the babysitters, and you're going to be able to control Myers in a lot of ways. And I'm sincerely looking forward to playing as Michael Myers in a video game. Dead by Daylight was fun. Come on, man. This is going to be so much better because we got John Carpenter behind this, the creator of Michael Myers and Halloween. And we got Dick Warlock, the original Michael Myers from 1978 and 2018's Halloween. So, guys, this is one that I'm sincerely looking forward to. That is my number 5. Bring it on, man. I want a good horror movie Halloween game. And that one we're expecting in 2026. Number 4 on my list is from my favorite developing team of all time, Undead Labs, State of Decay 3. Yes, it's still in development, even with all the Microsoft issues with Xbox. And I guess, we've been hearing about layoffs and shit. But Undead Labs has reassured that State of Decay 3 is still in production. Supposedly more bankrolled by Microsoft this time as opposed to not. And guys, if you've played State of Decay, even Year 1 Survival Edition or State of Decay 2, even Juggernaut Edition or not, you'll know that the open sandbox zombie survival game there's just nothing like it. Recruiting survivors to a community and controlling each and every one of them, and if one dies, your morale is just shot. And I can't wait to see what State of Decay 3 does with the morale system, let alone the co-op system, because the co-op in State of Decay 2 was very linear. You were tethered. All you can do is kind of help people collect. And in this one, the story is in co-op, You can co-op with a friend online. I believe maybe up to 4 people. Don't quote me on that, but I don't care. As long as me and my wife can play our zombie survival games like we do 7 Days to Die. In State of Decay 3, we're able to build communities together. We'll pick out the people we want to control, and we'll try to just survive the zombie wasteland. And from what the original trailer showed, there could be zombie animals, but there hasn't been a lot since from that. But I know that the morale system is going to be pretty big. Relationship systems in this. Undead Labs, this is their biggest epic State of Decay 2 yet, and god damn am I looking forward to that. So State of Decay 3, State of Decay 3 by my boys Undead Labs and girls. At number 3, I'm looking for the Rebel Wolves, a brand new developing company. They're coming out with the Blood of Dawnwalker. You're going to play as Cohen, a vampire. Sort of in the medieval times. You have a little sister that she's sick, and you're going to have so much time to fight the vampire menace. And I'm not sure if it's going to be like the game Vampire, where you can go through and you can feed on people. Maybe you don't feed on people, but you're going to have these vampiric abilities, because these vampires from the trailer, as you were watching it, they save you and your sister, and they basically tell you that it's a new world, man. And the vampires are taking over this area, and it looks amazing. Rebel Wolves is brand new. You had people from CD Projekt Red that broke off. They kind of saw the writing on the wall and decided, yeah, we're going to make this game ourselves. We're going to come up with our own new IP. I hope there's more to come after this one, because this is it's not necessarily like the Michael Myers one I previously mentioned, a horror game, but it'll be a dark fantasy where I believe there's magic and vampirism and who knows, maybe some werewolves, my favorite creatures. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Blood of Dawnwalker. I'm looking forward to playing as Cohen. Saw a little bit of gameplay. That game looks amazing, and I cannot wait. Rebel Wolves, bring this one, man. We're ready. And no surprise at number 2, GTA's 6. GTA 6 by Rockstar. Guys, let's just be realistic. So far, it still looks like it's slated for May of 2026. Gonna have to clear my schedule for this one. I think just like you guys are all waiting for it. You know, at first we were worried it was going woke, but then that second trailer came out where it showed Jason a lot. And, you know, he was going around. He obviously seemed like he was ex-military, and he's, you know, waiting for Lucia to get out. She gets out, sort of a Bonnie and Clyde type thing. But we do know that this map is like a little over 2 times the size of Los Santos from GTA 5. We do know that there are 3 large cities and I think 4 smaller ones, 3 islands. Guys, this game is going to be massive in scale, and I can't wait. And yes, I plan on dropping some money on shark cards so I can get myself a jump start, and especially with GTA 6 online. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of the loot boxes there. I need to keep up, man. Some of these young kids that don't go to school, I'm going to go online and they're going to be kicking my ass. So I kind of need to keep up monetary wise. Maybe I'll pour a little bit more money in there than I was hoping, but keep that on the down low. But anyway, guys, GTA 6, I'm sincerely looking forward to this massive game. And yeah, I'm excited. That one I might be the most excited about if it weren't for my number 1, which is, guys, another new developing team, Archetype Entertainment, coming out with my number 1 pick, Exodus. Now, guys, Archetype Entertainment are people that broke off from BioWare and decided, look, we're going to make our own space RPG story mode game. And I'm telling you, Exodus looks great. I did a previous video on the story so far surrounding Exodus. So if you want to go check that out, maybe I can link it. I'll figure out how to do that. I'm still kind of new to this, even though I've been doing it a while. But Exodus looks to be another massive role-playing game along the lines of a Mass Effect. And you have those OG devs that jumped ship, seeing where the writing was going, especially with Dragon Age of Elgard. But Exodus, the space RPG, I'm so looking forward to this game. There's so much to I've unpacked in the previous video of the story so far. But guys, if you're excited like me, you know some of these OG BioWare devs are working on this. Some of the people that brought you the original trilogy of the Mass Effect, they're going to do us right by this. So Archetype Entertainment with Exodus, please bring it on. I cannot wait. And guys, that's pretty much it. I do want to say that I'm also looking forward to some updates with 7 Days to Die. A new threat, and then there's another big expansion. I forgot what it's called. It had a Storms Brewing, but a new threat, and then I think The Road Ahead. Me and my wife play that 7 Days to Die 2.0 religiously, and for good reason. You know, you're probably wondering why I haven't brought up the Elder Scrolls. I'm kind of worried about it. I just recently did a video on, I just recorded a video on Starfield. Bethesda has me a little worried. Because there are some devs that worked on Dragon Age the Veilguard, some lead writers and whatnot, that they've brought in to oversee Elder Scrolls 6. And I don't know about you, but some of these people that they brought in are just sketchy as shit. Because that absolute garbage that they made in Dragon Age the Veilguard has no place in Elder Scrolls 6. I hope Bethesda didn't drink the Kool-Aid, man, and I'm very worried because ES 6 is something I've been looking forward to just as much as GTA 6. And I don't know, man. I've got my doubts, and for good reason, because some of these devs, some of these people that worked on Dragon Age of Veilguard now overseeing Elder Scrolls 6. That's some scary shit, man. But anyway, guys, that's really all I had. Thank you so much for watching. It sincerely means the world to me. And maybe, again, please feel free to subscribe to That's Fair Podcast and we're Gaming Geeks Live. Like the video. Help us get those clicks, man. We're at your mercy. And if you don't do any of those things, thank you so much for watching. And to all you gamers, I always say all love. And I'm outro.